Hello world, and Andrew, Josephine here, and I have an answer or response to your spring dampening systems. You have the spring that stretches and then goes too fast, and you have things that break and things that don't work. So in Josephine language, those are things that go squish, boing, and snap. So for example, snap is something where you give it energy and oh, there it goes. There goes the energy, and it doesn't really give you much. It doesn't come back to its shape. It doesn't remember what you wanted. It just goes snap. I see that with people's frames. Whenever you have a really frame and you jerk, the energy is broken. No energy is transferred between the partners. It's lost because it's here, and then you go again. Energy is lost, and you go snap. And then you have things that go squish, such as this lovely leaf right here. I can squish it up. If I go squish, it remains squished. So if one of the partnership has really loose arms that have no memory and no tension, no elasticity, it's just, oh, where am I going? Oh, where am I going? That goes for lead and a follow. It's really difficult to lead someone that doesn't give you anything in their arms, and it's really difficult to follow someone that doesn't have any energy, any elasticity or strength in their arms. So those are things that go squish. So the thing that we really want is something that goes boing. So I have a stick. This is a young sapling. It's nice and strong, and it has a lot of elasticity in its motion. Boing, it goes back to where it was. So for a lead or a follow, you have that strength and that elasticity, that spring dampening system, to where you give it energy, but it doesn't immediately snap and break. It goes back, not too quickly, not too slowly, boing, right back to where you need it to be. So with our frames, we have elasticity to where we have that strength that returns to the shape that it originally was. So energy is given and returned. So the dance doesn't get too tiring because you're using each other's energy. Andrew, you have a spring dampening system, and I have a stick. Now, I'm going to move on to my video, which is polyrhythms in jazz music. Jazz music has a lot of rhythms, a lot of fun things we can play with, so I'm going to jump over to my studio and I'm going to talk about that.
And I recently traveled to MCX, Music City Exchange in Nashville, Tennessee. Awesome event. I suggest you go next year. At MCX, I was asked a little bit about the way I shimmy. Shimmy is my favorite. But when I shimmied and did something else, that's called a polyrhythm, moving one part of my body to one rhythm and another part of my body to another rhythm, such as our basic linear rhythm, rock, step, drip, step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Having that rhythm with my feet, and another rhythm with my shoulders. Or Charleston. Doing this one, shimmy. Not really be able to do that too much with a partner, but when you're dancing by yourself, it's absolutely fine. It's a little harder with Charleston. It's easier with the linear rhythm. Also, another type of polyrhythm could be TikToks that I do. Moving my feet quickly to the TikToks, and then doing snake arms or something that's slower. Jazz music has multiple layers of rhythm. The rhythm section can give us this rock, whereas a trumpet or the drums are, well, that's part of the rhythm section, but something could be different, something, and we want to do that as well. So learning how to do them both. One, you have to learn to isolate what part of you you're moving, be it your feet, your hips, your shoulders, anything else in the middle. So challenge, I'd say the easiest way to practice this is doing this rhythm. This is oh so natural to us. And then try to add another. Shimmy is my favorite, so I suggest shimmies. So anyways, that is what I call polyrhythms, and I think they're great fun, especially when solo dancing. So check me out next week. I might have another video for you.